Ligo, wake up! You're in a miserable place. No, probably won't be a miserable place because we're being introduced to, I guess, sticky blocks plus whatever orange was. Static was up there. Oh, it's the splitting, wasn't it? Splitting on the wooden things, yeah. Sorry, I don't know if you can tell, my nose is a bit blocked. From hay fever, hidden energy. Okay. Hidden energy. So I can see how, like, we have a thing there that will split these apart from each other. Oh, there we go. I was still thinking about squishing them downwards. Although, would that ever have worked? No, because there's... Yes, it would. But there's a wall next to them as well. Okay, that's all I need to do. I just had to rearrange them into a vertical stack. Okay, nice and simple. Can't go that way. I guess we're going this way. Alright. Altered state. Okay, so you can walk out this way. And obviously we can... like pick this up and then start splitting it. So what shape do we want? I think we want a... Let me bring up the whiteboard. I think we want it like this. So we walk through. Yeah, that's clearly what we want. Ooh. Although that won't squish you, will it? It'll bring you down to here. But I still think that's what we want. And then we have to deal with that afterwards. Like maybe we reform these into a horizontal one and squish you or something. Maybe. Is that actually even possible to make though? Because we'd have to... Actually, what happens here if we move this back and then push you? Where do you attach? Ooh. So you finish falling, then you attach. Okay. I guess we could do something like that, but then I can't lift that up. Okay. Maybe it's not possible to make what I'm thinking of making. I guess an alternative is to get... I was going to say, you could have three long, like how it started, 3 wide, on top of my head. That would also grab you, but I can't get up onto the platform like that. Okay, so... I mean, I guess I could attach you and then split again or something. Okay, now that's down there and these are up here. Is that useful? Basically want this, and then boop. How? It's interesting it makes the bottom one let go. Oh gosh, there's going to be a puzzle that involves that at some point, isn't there? Oh, and yeah, now we're swapping between these two. Uh-oh. Is that... That means I can't get away from that, I think? Okay, that's concerning. Imagine, like... Imagine being in that position where you've grabbed onto a thing, but you can't let go of that thing. You can, like, you can change which hands you're holding with, but it always swaps to the other hand and you can never let go of the thing. And you're just like, I wish I could just move this hand and not this hand, but you can't. What a nightmare. It's like a Stephen King story. How... Okay, how am I doing this? Maybe I am... Okay, idea. So don't stick those together. And don't stick those together like that. Leave that like that. Oh yeah, this is simple actually. Bring this further back, do this. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I could just... Let's do that from here. Yep. Okay. you back, lift you up, do that. Then I have to go around the other side. Lift it up there. Take it back. That's okay. Now you're down here. Now squish. I presume there's just some cycle I can do here and it'll unpack this in a useful way. Or I do this. Okay, that works. Okay. It's nice to have some puzzles I can do. Let's do the lower one first, I guess. Stick to the plan. It's that other thinky game. About the dog with the stick. Okay, so there's two squids in there. They want to be squished simultaneously, probably sideways. So we're going to have like... two like this. There's 4 in total. So then we can have 2 more like this, maybe. And then us 2. It's probably just that. Let's see if I can make it happen. So I do want to try and split one of these up. Very cool. Oh, okay. Sure, but I can't get the other one down. That's the problem. So I can do that, but then what? Oh gosh, this can definitely do some weird stuff. But yeah, I can't bring that down. So maybe you sticking to that is a problem. Maybe shove that one even further over or something. Go over the top of this one. Do this. Okay, that feels promising. Do that. Do that. Okay. Then split us. Because we do need to also be that way. How am I going to do that? Is the next question, I guess. Offset these two. How am I gonna... Oh, because that actually... Okay, that's cool. That holds that on like that. Cool. So because the L shape is like hooked around the wall, the one at the bottom can't move left, whereas that one can, and then they can join together, and we're done. Alright. Unusual support. Oh, gosh. So I can never split the 2 Ligos. Because we don't need vertical walls. Okay. How do I think this ends? I think it ends by me just going... climbing up here like this, and then going left and squishing you on whatever's over here. Do we have another, like, boat situation, maybe? I guess we're never splitting any of these things. Oh. That feels unusual for the level it's clearly about splitting. But then maybe we can just make it across. Ah, okay, so that's a problem. And it's also a problem that I can't grab these, so I guess I need to do this and then split them again. Or something like this. Okay. Leave you there. I can't drop down there because then I would have to push those back. Okay, so that's the trick here, I think, is that if I ever let one get back down there, or even if I go down there, then I get stuck in that position. So they need to be over here already. But if they stayed in the kind of Z shape, or S shape, sorry, could I not use them as like a... Oh, no. Because then we fall, of course. If it were 4 wide, I could at least... Actually, if it were... Yeah, for 4 wide, I wouldn't be able to cross either. Because it would be like... have to be like this. But then how would I get onto it in the first place? And a boat that's an L shape also wouldn't work because it would fall through this gap. So no, I do want them separated again. And one over here and one over here. So then, the question is, how do I do that? Am I not controlling the game? Oh, there we go. If I could split this in a way where the bottom bit does get caught somewhere, that could be good. Not there. That could be fine, because then I can just go back across, right? So do that, grab this. And then we're done. Yay, I can do these puzzles. So satisfying. Suspended root. Okay, similar. Huh. Suspended root. So it's like above me somehow? Like... Oh, I can see some kind of like monkey bar situation happening here. Kinda. Kinda. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I just want to take this up here and see what I can make happen. Well, nothing. Yeah. I'm clearly splitting something on those planks at the top. But that's not the arrangement to do it. I don't really know why yet. Like if we were holding on to something at the bottom and it split, then we just fall afterwards. For 4 blocks. Like I can't get any further up, can I? No. So I somehow have to make my way along here. Like I think that could work by having... Oh, maybe a 2 and a 2, right? Like this, yeah. Because then, sure, those will split, but these are still attached. Then we move again, and the other two to stay attached. Yeah, that's it. That's cool. That's a cool puzzle. And this is here to allow me to do that. Oh, these are good. Look at this. Oh, there we go. These are good ones. Woohoo! Neat. Flying structure. Flying structure. So is this a boat puzzle? Might be. Okay, so there's this thing here. Oh gosh. It's gonna split on there. Flying structure. Obviously we want to squish these two that way. But maybe it just wants to stay as a T-shape and do that, or... I don't know. I think this is going to be more about the constraints of like what this does to me. Because they're going to split on there and then they're going to fall. I mean, they could land on my head. I can't really get these any close together though. Uh-huh. Oh. Wait, am I not done? Oh, I feel like I could squish myself. Can I get you to go? You probably could have gone earlier. But then that falls. I don't want that. There's gonna be some way of offsetting these, right? Oh, I guess you could go left. No. It's on your head. There's gotta be some way of getting you out of there. So what do we do? We like fell? Sure. Flying structure. Why is it called that? Okay. Oh, no. But yes. Why is it called flying structure? I don't know, that one didn't feel like it had much of a thing to it. It was just like, okay, take the T-shape down. Don't drop it, I guess, was maybe the thing. Like don't lose any part of it, maybe. Equal parts. What have we got here? Well, this thing up here, which isn't actually doing anything because I can't hold it that high. This thing we can do stuff with. Okay. So the fact fact that I wasn't able to hold up something high enough to split on those things makes me think I want a shape that is like an upside down L with 2 bits at the top. So that I can split stuff on there, I guess, but I don't know if that's what I want yet. So the squid needs to be squished, of course, as always. So just a 3 tall stack would do it. Okay, so yes, the problem is that I can't split these 2 in their current arrangement. So we first split these 2. Ooh. And then we get these 2 on top of that one somehow. These 2 on top of that one somehow. Well, I can't get to that one. So these have got to help me. Which is a bit of a problem. Isn't that just how we started? No, so that's flipped over. Okay, so that probably is meaningful. Do this. Okay, then we can drop that there. Then can we get these 2 on top of this one? Sure. Then can we take this up and split the 2? Ooh. Maybe we want to be on the other side of it or something? Maybe I don't want it quite there, or... I mean, I could just make this, or maybe because there's 2 bits of wood up there, I actually do want this arrangement, and I want to like get them into the, get me in the middle, I guess. But I'm not sure how I would do that. Oh, over here, like that. And then do this, and then they're all split up. That feels like what it wants me to do. And then we do something to get them all arranged nicely. No. Okay. I get. Oh no. Okay. How do I get this one off my head? I guess like leave it on that platform there if I can. Apologies, folks. This is sneezing a lot. Okay. So I just want to get this one off my head. How do I do that? Like that. There we go. Perfect. Yay! I've basically done. Okay. Over here, these puzzles go so smoothly. I hope I'm not jinxing it. Tight fit. Okay, so you want to get squished downwards. Do I have I left any stuff on mine? Nope. Okay, it's fine. So you want to get squished downwards. So that means you don't want to be joined to. Well, you could be joined to like this, or it could be me holding a block. Yeah. So the tight fit is not this, it's this. It's the gap between these 2 things. So we've got to try and get through there is the puzzle here. Okay, so how is that going to work? I think I am holding, I'm on here, holding something, attached to 2 other things. We move up, we go over the top, we're done. So this is actually not relevant despite looking important. I think that's all it is though. Now, how fiddly have they made that? Possibly not too fiddly. Let's see. Now the problem here is that I can't do this. Okay. Can't lift that up to there. So maybe I want to connect horizontally first, possibly. Somewhere, somehow, like, I guess like this. That's connecting the wrong way round. Could I avoid that somehow? You could go over the top. So now my problem is I can't get to the other side of this. Okay. So what particular set of moves will make this work? I could also just combine these two here. And then go up and... Is there something I can do from this? Oh, it's hard to visualize. Yes? That's what I wanted. Okay, cool. Then up and over. Hey! Okay, and there's another thing up there. I don't know how I get to that. I guess using some of the other stuff in the level. There's also puzzles over there that are also kind of tricky to get to. To get through here, I think. Basically do that puzzle again. So we do have you. Can you give me a hand? To somehow get through there? No. No. Up there? No. At the very least do like this, but then what? I don't think we have any others, but then maybe there's other places to go, so let's go down here with this. There's at least a puzzle down there, seemingly. How would I get to you? It's blocked. How would I get to you? I've been down that way already. Maybe I need a lot more blocks to do this one? I don't know. I guess so. What am I doing? Can't go to you. Can't go over there. As far as I can tell, like clearly all the gaps are like at least 2 wide. Can't go. Let's double check I'm not missing an item somewhere. Oh, there's a squid block down there. Okay, I am missing an item. How did I get down there? I must have dropped? Yeah, I did drop. Okay. Ah, and I actually need that block to get that block. Okay. Is this being too tall good or bad? Depends where I'm trying to go, I guess. I think I need another one for that, for getting down there. Oh, that's stuck. Not quite. You stick to my head? No. You can if I put you there. Okay. Then I could... do that. If I had a... okay, if I split them... yes, I can see something I can do, I think. So can I bring them up here separately, actually? Sure. So if we leave one there, and then grab the other one, take it up. Then we can do this and get across to this. Cool. I guess we have to lose the thing. I'm gonna try one more. Sure. The greatest crown. Okay, I can kind of see the structure of the puzzle. Oh, but you can't go back down. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so it begins like this. I'm not exactly sure what kind of structure I'm going for. I just imagine maybe I encase the top. No. Because I mean, ultimately, at the end, we need like this, like that, at the very least. That is like almost all of these. Right, you're just going to get in the way, aren't you? So if I were to do this... Right, it's the right shape, but you're in the way. Also, I can't go up any further. Huh. How would I go up any further? By having joined these two together? I guess so, yeah. So you need to somehow get out of there, is the next thing. Can, like, holding onto this help do that somehow? So I've offset them, which is interesting. That feels maybe okay. But we'd have to go above them. But they need to be joined. Okay, but now they can't get lifted up. Yeah, okay. But also above them is bad, so I want to be below them. So it's like I somehow need to lift them up above. Without the Ligos going up above. So maybe we use... So the Ligos are gonna have to go up above. Okay, no they don't. They just come down like this. Wait, does that fix the whole thing? Maybe that fixes the whole thing. Can I then get this in there? Sure. Like that, but not like that. No. Not like that. I mean, I guess we're still below, so... Maybe I can make this work? I guess now I can't offset them though, so no. That might be okay if I can then... No, okay. They clearly need to have been joined earlier. Is there just some step I could do here somehow? Or is that already a problem? Is it possible for that block to already be up there? Without, oh, we can do, no, if we do this and they're joined together that way, which isn't good. That doesn't really make a difference. Can we get them two away from each other and then back again? I'm not sure we can. Yes we can. Oh. But then what? Okay, that's promising. Yes? Okay, it worked out. A little bit fiddly, but at least a fairly constrained space. Okay, then we have another one of these. So that means With those, we're going to make our way over to like one of these. I guess with these we can do the same thing we did to solve the actual puzzle over here. Although I'm not going to do it now. We'll do it next time. See you then, folks. Goodbye.